This is Launching Films, your weekly preview of the great movies coming to your local cinema. Pick the right film for you and enjoy a great night out. In this episode, Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling's Private Eyes take us back to the 70s, an unlikely yet tender romance blossoms in the present day, a legendary athlete travels to Nazi Germany, and much more. Keep watching. Few action comedies have the pedigree of The Nice Guys. Writer-director Shane Black's last film was Iron Man 3, and with producer Joel Silver, he created the smash hit Lethal Weapon franchise. We spoke to them and leading men Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling at the film's UK premiere.
It's a detective movie, an old-fashioned detective movie, but in the 70s, and it's not a comedy, it's just very funny.
It's my husband. He's gone missing.
Missing?
I'm terribly worried. It's just Fred's never been gone this long before.
How long has he been missing?
Since the funeral.
Well, I can start right away.
It's basically about a couple of guys in LA in the 70s. It's a corrupted, sort of odd time.
It's a very complicated plot, but it's a lot of stuff happens, I'll just say that.
Oh, God.
We put these two guys loose on a big conspiracy. They're schmucks, and they've been faking all the time, pretending they're more than they are, pretending they're private eyes that really know how to do it. And so now they're called to really be that.
Give me your left arm.
No!
Yeah, come on.
No!
When you're talking to your doctor,
No!
tell him you have a spiral fracture.
No!
Deep breath.
It came to me as a comedy, but the world created by Shane Black, who was the director but also the writer, was something that I felt was, there was a lot in there that we could really mine, and there was a lot of space for the characters.
Being in the audience in a cinema really is something special and unique, as these film fans told us recently.
It's a different experience than watching a movie at home. You know, if you watch it at home, the screen's never going to be as big, the sound's never going to be as good. It doesn't matter whether you've got surround sound or a huge screen that you can get. It's just not the same. You know, it's a night out.
I love that point, just when the screen just goes dark, just before the film's going to start rolling. That is my favourite point because it's the excitement of it, it's the anticipation. Anticipation is so much.
Based on the best-selling novel, Me Before You tells the remarkable true-life story of an unlikely, life-changing romance. We spoke to the leading lady and Game of Thrones star Emilia Clarke, along with the filmmakers at the film's European premiere.
Lou is she is a small-town girl who is supporting her family when we first see her because her dad's lost a job and her sister needs to go back to university, and so she, without any skills, is set out into the big bad world to try and find a job in her village. And she finds a job being a caregiver to a quadriplegic called Will Trainer. And he was quite the action man before his road accident that left him quadriplegic. He is charming and gorgeous and intelligent and lives in the castle. And it's a kind of a star-crossed lovers situation.
Good morning. Oh, he hates me. Every time I speak, he looks at me like I'm stupid.
To be fair, you are pretty stupid.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that yet.
Amelia is basically the Louisa that stepped out of my head. I mean, when they told me that Khaleesi was auditioning, I struggled to see it. And then you meet Amelia in the flesh and you realise that she's basically 92% Louisa Clark.
When I was little, my favourite outfit was my bumblebee tights.
Bumblebee tights.
Black and yellow stripes.
Oh dear God.
Didn't you ever love anything that much?
Yes.
Jesse Owens has been an inspiration to generations. In the 1930s, this remarkable athlete had to overcome prejudice in his native USA before traveling to Hitler's Berlin to compete in the 1936 Olympics. Now, 80 years on, cinema audiences can savor Owens' golden triumph.
People are counting on you. To do what? To get on over there to Berlin and beat those Nazis.
You was put here to run. Don't listen to any of them.
Out there ain't no black and white. There's only fast and slow. Nothing matters. Not color, not money, not even hate.
Your other choices this week. A remarkable true-life story of love and prejudice is brought to the big screen in Holding the Man. Cannes Award-winning actor Vincent Lindon faces a heavy moral dilemma if he wants to keep his job in The Measure of a Man. Three sisters must persuade their reluctant father to let them marry in London's set Bollywood comedy Houseful 3. And the career of a globally renowned British filmmaker is celebrated in Versus, the life and films of Ken Loach. From action-packed comedy to uplifting romance and inspirational achievements, there's something for everyone in local cinemas this week.